We're here at the Dog Pound at Bettendorf's Tuval Stadium in a matchup between the 3-1 Bettendorf Bulldogs and the 3-1 North Scott Lancers. Brian, bring us up to date on what's going on.
Both teams come in with 3-1 records. Last week, North Scott was defeated 17-14 at the hands of the Pleasant Valley Spartans, and the Clinton River Kings came to Bettendorf and knocked off Bettendorf 28-10 in a tough outcome in week 4 of the MAC Conference. That one is short hop, picked up on a bounce. Ran outside, breaks a couple tackles. He's got a lane, outside seam. Gets out of the 50, breaks the tackle, and he's finally taken down. That's Chris Sanders on a 30-yard kick return over the ball game. Going to start the Bettendorf Bulldogs out of midfield. This is the homecoming game for Bettendorf. Bettendorf did start the season out 3-0 last week. Again, like I said, was knocked off in the hands of the Clinton River Kings, the tough River Kings, who are leaders of the MAC Conference currently.
That was a great start by the Bulldogs. They're going to start off at the 50-yard line. Good run back.
Yeah, especially on a homecoming night, get a lot of momentum behind you. I think that's exactly the way the Bettendorf Bulldogs want to start. Coach Aaron Wiley has to be very impressed with the opening kickoff and the way his Bulldogs are energized to start this ball game. First play to Sanders is a dive, picks up maybe a yard. Up there in the quarterback, Dylan Jones. Under
Number
center.
30 made the first hit for North Scott.
That was Tyler Blondell, sophomore running back and outside linebacker for the North Scott Lancers. North Scott again in I formation. Dylan Jones under center, hands off, dive play up the middle. His fullback breaks about 2 tackles, going to move down to the 38-yard line. Looks like there's going to be a flag after the play. Joey Trezino with a dive play picks up about 12 yards and a first down for the Bettendorf Bulldogs. There's a flag on the field.
Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate for North Scott. They're going to get a roughing penalty. But the guy was still trying to go. I don't think the guys heard the whistle, if there was a whistle. And 2 of their guys just nailed the guy again.
Yeah.
That's going to be 15 yards.
Unfortunate penalty, but just like that, Bettendorf Bulldogs have the ball deep in North Scott territory. Still 11-11 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs driving here homecoming night at Tuval Stadium, the majestic Tuval Stadium, middle of Bettendorf, Iowa. Bettendorf likes to protect their home turf. Very strong winning percentage over the years here at Tuval Stadium. Back in shotgun formation is Dylan Jones. Hands off to the second man through. Trezino again, not much there on the dive.
He's tackled by a host of Lancers.
Leading the host of tacklers there was Chris Seitz, senior linebacker for the Lancers. North Scott had a pretty tough game last week, Jess?
They really did. They played Pleasant Valley pretty tough. Really had an opportunity to win the game. They made a mistake down about the 15-yard line, and that cost them the game. And if they'd have scored right there, I think they might have won. We got a penalty coming up.
Looks like a little bit of false start by the Bulldogs. But still with both teams at 3-1, they're still going to get their chance at Clinton. If they can come away with the victory tonight, they still have a good chance of winning the MAC Conference. A lot of teams jumbled up at the top of the conference this year. Most didn't expect Clinton to be off to as well of a start as they have been. But
it's going to be 2nd and 15 right now for Bettendorf.
10:05 left, first quarter of play. Bulldogs driving at the 28-yard line. Jones in shotgun, gets the handoff to Sanders. Gets outside at the 15, taken out of bounds, and on the 12. Going to be real close to a first down for the Bulldogs.
Good blocking done out front by Bettendorf that time.
Yeah, they had a few guys out there in front.
59 and 30 for North Scott were there on the tackle.
Yeah, that was Tyler Blondell and that Ronnie France. That 13-yard pickup's going to set up a 3rd and 1, maybe 1.5 for the Bulldogs. Dylan Jones again in shotgun formation, running back on either side of him. Gets us out to his man on the outside. Met at the line of scrimmage. A nice wrap up and tackle there by Travis Anderson.
That was Travis Anderson on the tackle.
Oh yeah, that was a nice hit. Lost a few yards. Pass catch by Bryce Ewan. Nets a negative gain. It's going to set up a 4th and 3. 15-yard line. I think they're probably in field goal range, but I don't think they're thinking field goal here to start the game. I think they want to punch in the end zone here in homecoming night. Again, the Bulldogs are in shotgun formation. Hands off to Sanders. He's around tackle. And he's going to be short of the first down. Turnover on downs. First possession of the ball game for the Bulldogs.
First down, North Scott. That was a great defensive stand by the Lancers.
Yeah, the Bulldogs got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Had a 3rd and 1 and didn't get it on 2 plays. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Now we'll see if North Scott can do anything with the ball. The quarterback for the Lancers is Monty.
Cody Monty, senior quarterback for the North Scott Lancers from Eldridge, Iowa. And they're in shotgun formation.
Here at North Scott, they call it pistol formation.
Pistol formation? Little encroachment, 5-yard pickup. Set up a 1st and 5.
You know, Brian, 2 things in the last 2 plays there that are unlike Bettendorf teams of the past. One, they didn't get the first down on a 4th down on a short yardage. Second of all, the penalty right here. That's very unlike Bettendorf.
Right, I know that Coach Aaron Wiley has a very, very tough team that practices well and they play well. And after that first down penalty, this first down, they're going to get a first down on the first play of the first quarter here. A little 6-yard pickup. That's going to be first down Lancers.
First down.
Nice little 6-yard pickup there on 1st and 5. I think a lot of the Bulldogs are probably a little nervous, a little tense after last week's drubbing at the hands of the Clinton River Kings, 28-10. I think they want to come out and play a little smash mouth football. I think they're interested in getting a win this Friday night. Oh, ball's loose. Monty picked up his own fumble, lost a few. Going to set up a 2nd and 13.
I gotta tell you, that play was very similar to the fumble that happened deep in Pleasant Valley territory last week.
Really? Were they driving to try to win the game? They fumbled like that at the end of the ball game, or?
They fumbled it deep in Pleasant Valley territory, but this time they got the ball back.
Monty back to pass. Wow, that was an amazing catch if he did come down with it. That was a heck of a catch there by Jacob Murphy. A little 15-yard pickup, another first down for the North Scott Lancers. Went across the middle and stole it away from the Bettendorf defender.
Well, North Scott has had 3 pretty good receivers. Travis Anderson, Murfield, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but he's pretty big. I'll think of his name here in a minute.
All right, let you collect your thoughts, Jess. Little handoff off the middle, off tackle. It's going to be number 32, Aaron Huber. Nice little 3-yard pickup there on 1st and 10. Lancers, after that defensive stop, driving the ball right back at the Bettendorf Bulldogs. .720 left, first quarter of play. Pivotal MAC matchup. North Scott Lancers driving their first possession of the ball game. Monty again in the pistol formation. Hands off right at the middle. Nice little 3-yard pickup again by Aaron Huber. Going to set up a 3rd and roughly 3 yards. North Scott's going to have to get to midfield, to break midfield to get a first down here, Jess.
3rd and 3 for the Lancers.
figure out who that receiver is yet, Jess?
What's that, Brian?
Nothing. Pistol formation to get him for the Lancers.
Big play.
Monty on the keeper. Going to be real close to a first down.
Monty the ball carrier. Lewis, Krenovich.
Just like that. First and 10. Do it again. Third first down of the drive for North Scott. Ball into Bulldog territory here at the Dog Pound.
We've got to watch Monty for a couple games now, and I like what he does with the ball. He runs well, decent passer.
Gets it out. Got a fade pattern.
Oh, that was meant for Travis Anderson.
Just over his head. North Scott thinking big play there, trying to spread the ball out outside of the wide receivers.
Here's a statistic that's kind of strange. At one point this year, Travis Anderson was 4 for 4. 4 catches, 4 touchdowns.
Wow, that's an amazing statistic. Again, North Scott, pistol formation. Monty rolls around in, gets it out to Murfield. Going to be another North Scott first down. Get the ball about to the 39-yard line.
First down.
4 first downs on the drive.
North Scott is really mixing it up well. They throw deep, but they run and they pass short, mixing it up real well.
.55 first quarter play. North Scott driving at the Bettendorf Bulldog 39-yard line. Monty in pistol formation. Receives the ball from center in a little option. Gets it out to Huber. Huber gets to the 35, right around to the 28-yard line. Real close to another first down for the Lancers.
That's Nick Hubner. Hubner. Is that what 32 is?
Aaron Huber.
Aaron, okay.
That's a 9-yard pickup. Going to set up a second real close. Second and 1.
Well, what I was going to say, if you want to cross that name, it's Hubner.
Nick Hubner. Nick Hubner's offensive lineman, defensive end.
Now they're going to measure.
Bringing out the chain gang. Let's get a little zoom in, Jess, on the.
It looked like it was the first down when.
He looked real close, real close.
First down.
First measurement goes the way of the Lancers. And after Aaron Huber's run, North Scott's going to have their 5th first down of the first quarter. 5:47 left. First quarter of play. North Scott Lancers at the 28-yard line. Let's see if the Bulldogs can't push them away, just like North Scott pushed them away on the Bettendorf first drive of the game. Again, Monty shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Gets it upfield. Nobody out there. But there is a flag. Might be a little defensive holding on that one. My guess is defensive holding going to be another first down for the Lancers. That ball might have been uncatchable, though. Tried to get that ball out to Travis Anderson there in the slot, and they are going to call one.
Yeah, it just looked like too much of an overthrow to be a really bad pass.
Surprised they didn't call that one uncatchable. Nevertheless, it is going to be another first down for the Lancers. This one via penalty. 5:40 left, first quarter. 6th first down of the drive. North Scott knocking on the door, 14-yard line. North Scott started at their own 17. Thus far have traveled all the way to the 14-yard line. 69-yard drive.
Now the crowd's really trying to get into it, trying to be that 12th man.
Monty again, pistol formation, hands off to Huber, gets out of the 5, he's real close to the end zone. I think he had a knee down. Referee saying he's down around the half-yard line. Gonna set up a 1st and goal, 7th first down of the opening drive for the Lancers.
Just short.
Just short.
Who was that carried that?
Aaron Huber, dive play. Dive play, nets 13, gonna be a 1st and goal at the 1. North Scott knocking at the door, trying to spoil Bettendorf's homecoming here. Week 5 MAC conference action. Both teams coming in 3-1. North Scott trying to score the first points of the ball game. I formation, deep for the Lancers. Aaron Huber under center, Cody Monty. Hands off to Huber, and he's in for 6. Just like that, 5:03, first quarter of play. North Scott moves ahead 6-0 over the home of Bettendorf Bulldogs. It was almost as if North Scott did anything they wanted that opening drive.
Great opening drive for North Scott, but there's a lot of game left, and we know what Bettendorf can do.
Oh, Bettendorf's very potent offensively. Austin Miller on for the PAT. Snaps good, holds down, kick is up, and it's good. 5:03, first quarter play. North Scott Lancers 7, and the Bettendorf Bulldogs 0.
Lancers take the lead 7-0. And Aronson deep for the Bulldogs.
On to kick for North Scott is number 4, David Harrington, junior kicker from North Scott, 5'11", 194 pounds. Kicks it around the 10-yard line, gets the ball down to Chris Sanders with a nice return, opening kickoff. And again, he's out to 30, changes his direction of the field. Go down, go down. You don't want to see him get hurt on a play like that. Moves the ball out to the 27-yard line. Nice little 10-yard pickup on the return. Think of our North Scott, I kick away from him. He's a little too exciting for me.
Now let's see what Bettendorf can do offensively.
Bettendorf moved the ball pretty decent first drive, got the ball down the 15-yard line, stopped, turned away on downs, had a 4th and 1, lost a few yards. But Bettendorf's going to have a lot of chances in this one. This one's far from over, 4:52 left in the first. I formation. Dylan Jones under center. Hands off, first man through on the dive. It's going to be number 34, Joey Trezino, 3-4-yard pickup. So North Scott was stopped 17-14 last week, Jess.
Blondell and Sykes on the stop of the Lancers brings up a 2nd and 6 for Bettendorf.
Looks like they're ready and amped up to go here this Friday night. Make up for last week, get some ground back up on the Clinton River Kings. Don't want to fall 2 games behind in the MAC conference. Jones back to pass. Gets it out to his receiver. That was Bryce Ewan. Picks up about 5 yards instead of a 3rd and 2. 35-yard line.
Short of a first down.
Brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs.
Looks like about 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad little outplay, though. Nice little 5-6 yard pickup on the pass. Again, Jones is going to be in shotgun formation, running back on either side. Hands off to Sanders. He's going to be real close to first down. I think he might have got stopped short.
It's going to be close.
Adam Murphy.
You're going to call for a measurement.
Jeremiah Clark and Aaron Murphy in on the tackle for the North Scott Lancers. I think they might have turned him away. That's going to set up maybe a 4th and real short, or going to be a first. It's going to bring out another measurement. 3:23 left first quarter.
What do you think? Made it? Didn't make it?
I think he might have been short, but I think that might have been a good spot.
I think I agree with you.
He's short. North Scott's excited. I don't know if you go for it here.
Real short.
Looks as if Coach Aaron Wiley wants to put his defense back on the field. Players weren't too happy with that one, but can't take too many chances in your own territory early in the game. You're gonna have a lot of ball game left here. 3+ quarters left here.
Yeah, if I saw somebody lined up behind the center, you might say a run, but there's nobody behind there, so it looks like they are going to kick it. But might not be a bad time to catch somebody off guard. They're going to kick it.
A nice boot there. This was returned by Travis Anderson. Gets out to the 35. Thrown down to the ground. Nice tackle there by Lewis Kranavich.
Lancers take over 1st and 10.
That wasn't a bad punt there by Daniel Byrne, though. Got the ball nice distance. And that's where North Scott will start. 1st and 10 at their own 33. North Scott was able to move the ball very effectively first drive with the pass and run. Let's see if Bulldogs can't slow down this North Scott offense. This pistol formation again. Monty back, Huber behind him. Hands off to Huber. Stuffed at the line, breaks maybe a tackle, picks up possibly a yard, maybe 2. Gonna set up, hey, he might even pick up 3 yards. Gonna set up a 2nd and 7 here at AR Tuvell Stadium in Bettendorf, Iowa. This is a Family Ties Productions. I'm Brian Medina, also joined by Jess Medina doing the camera and a little bit of color commentary.
A timeout?
I just think it's a
equipment timeout. I think
timeout.
they're checking something on number 43 of Bettendorf.
North Scott still has a chance at Clinton, don't they, Jess?
Yes, they do. They still have to play Clinton, and they still have to play Assumption.
Monty sets up a screen, gets it out to Huber. Breaks 2 tackles. It's a tough kid. Aaron Huber was caught behind the line of scrimmage, broke 2 tackles, picked up maybe 2 or 3 yards. Hard fought 2-3 yards.
He just wouldn't go down.
No, he wants to get out there and just hit somebody. All he wants to do is hit somebody or get hit. But he ain't going to go down. He wants to go down without a fight. That's going to set up a 3rd and 3, ball at the 40-yard line.
Among others, brings up a 3rd and 3.
1:40 left, first quarter. North Scott trying to pick up a 1st down here, 3rd and 3. Monty rolls out.
Just over the line for a 1st down. Just over the marker. 1st down.
That was a nice reception by Austin Schwartz. Keeping it simple, just nice little 4-yard pickup on a 3rd and 3. Keeps the clock rolling, keeps the offense going, keeps them on the field, keep that potent Bettendorf offense off the field. Monty again in shotgun pistol formation. 4 wide receivers split out. Low snap. Hands it off to Huber. Muscles his way right up the middle for about 9 yards on this Bettendorf defense.
Huber the ball carrier. Moorhead and Sperman on the stop to the Bulldogs. 2nd.
You know, North Scott, I think, is probably the smallest school in the MAC, and they just seem to do a lot with what they have.
Well, that kid out there, 187.
They make the most of what comes out.
Well, just right there, that kid right there, 187 pounds. He's carrying 4 defensive linemen. He's running right through the middle of the
Going
defense.
long.
He's got a man.
Oh, Travis Anderson. A little bit long.
Intended for Travis Anderson.
Just a little over his head.
Brings up a 4th. Correction, that's a 3rd down.
You know, that was almost something you could expect, though. It was 2nd and 1. You give it a shot. You still only have to go 1 yard.
Yeah, that's not a bad play on a 2nd and short. Try to catch him off guard, go deep. Really, 1 more step. He's gone for 6. And again, here our 3rd and short. Monty pistol formation. Huber behind him. Lancer at midfield. Almost over his head. Monty gets around in. Gonna be short of the
be
first.
short.
Gonna be short of the first. That was a nice defensive play out there by number 43, Trent Moorhead.
Quarterback keeper stop by number 38, Brian Corey for the Bulldogs.
That's gonna bring on the Lancer punt team.
For the Lancers.
First quarter clock ticking down, 21 seconds left. North Scott probably is going to have to run one more play, though, before the end of this first quarter. Back deep for the Bulldogs. Number 4, Riker Fox. The speedy Riker Fox back deep for the Bulldogs. 6 seconds left, first quarter. Punts off. Gets it deep. Riker underneath it. At about the 5. Takes off. Gets nothing on the return.
Number 21 made the tackle for North Scott.
And as the first quarter clock ticks to an end here, homecoming night at AR2 Vel Stadium, North Scott, after one quarter play, leads the Bulldogs 7-0. First and 10. Bettendorf's gonna have to go 94 yards to get into the end zone here. Start of the second quarter of play. Hands it off to his running back. Dylan Jones hands off to his running back. Chris Sanders picks up about 12 yards, and that's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs.
Nice play by Bettendorf that time.
35, Chris Seitz on the stop for the Lancers.
Chris Sanders was in his own end zone, took off from his own end zone with a full head of steam, picked up about 12, 13 yards, picked up a first down for the Bulldogs, and they're in action here at their own 18 now. They can do the little pass, a little bit of run, not limited to just running the ball deep in their own territory. Jones, but again, hands off to Sanders.
I think he's
Might be a flag on the field.
Sanders in the carry for Bettendorf, ripped by Adam Murray for the Lancers. There was a penalty on the play.
Flag on the field is going to be false start. Legal procedure, 5 yard, negative 5 yards, 11:33 left, second quarter. Bulldogs going to be back to their own 13. What did you think about the first quarter, Jess?
Well, I think the stats will show you that North Scott dominated the first quarter, but you know, we got 3 quarters to go. It's only 7-0. There's a lot of game to be played.
That's definitely too loud.
Bettendorf is a team that has a lot of pride, a lot of history.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to give up. This is a very well coached Bettendorf team, a lot of pride, a lot of tradition. Jones gets that one out. Shoots it over his head, the head of receiver Bryce Ewan.
It's going to make it 2nd and 15.
You don't think Bettendorf's thinking about that week 4 loss against Clinton still, do you? I don't think so.
You were talking about the crowd a little bit ago. Bettendorf's side is just full. They really support their Bulldogs.
Yeah, not only is it homecoming, it was a 30-year, 50-year, and 40-year anniversary. We brought some of the classmates out at the beginning before the game started. A lot of tradition here at Bettendorf. Jones rolls around in. Goes deep to Bryce Ewan. That was tipped up in the air.
Boy, that looked like trouble from the start.
Yeah, that ball got tipped, went up about 15, 20 yards up in the air. Jeremy Jacobson, the lineman, dropped the catch, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing. Going to set up a 3rd and 15, 11:02. I think if North Scott can stop Bettendorf, they're probably going to come away with pretty decent field position here in the second quarter. Well, again, 3rd and long. Bettendorf, I know this is 3rd and long, but you don't want to hurt yourself with a turnover here. Gets it out on the screenplay.
This could go for a first down.
Got that one
short.
Yeah, got out there, Alex Aronson. But I think they still might have picked up 10, 12 yards on that one. Right around 10 yards. Gonna set up a 4th and 6. Just like that, Bettendorf's gonna have to punt it away again. 10:54 left.
Doing the kicking for the Bulldogs.
Second quarter. Daniel Byrne on the kick. Deep for the Lancers. Travis Anderson.
For the Lancers.
Also is Aaron Huber. Oh no. He muffed it. Oh no, the ball's loose. Still loose. Recovered by Bettendorf, but that's going to give North Scott excellent field position. North Scott already going to be knocking the door right around the 12-yard line. Looked as if the snap ran into the up man, ran into the running back.
The first and 10 for the Lancers.
That's unfortunate.
13-yard line.
That's very unfortunate. That's not the way Bettendorf wanted to start defense here in the second quarter. 10:45, North Scott knocking on the door, already with a 7-0 lead over Bettendorf. Don't want to get down 2 scores.
Well, if you're North Scott and you want to score again, if you're Bettendorf, you're saying this is where we have to stop them.
Monty rolls around in, gets his man out there as Murfield. Gonna move North Scott inside the 10-yard line.
7, Jacob Murfield.
North Scott moves the ball all the way down to the 6-yard line, knocking on the door again.
Now Bettendorf is going to have to make a stand.
2nd and 4 for the Lancers.
Bettendorf's going to have to man up, make the stop.
Monty again in pistol formation. Huber right behind him. Gets a snap, a little option, gets it out to Huber.
Nice stop.
That was a nice
By number
defensive play there.
22. Number 22 for Bettendorf.
Nice defensive play there. Eric Wells on the tackle. Saved possibly a touchdown for Bettendorf. I think if he breaks that tackle, he might have the inside run there for a touchdown.
3rd and 5.
Well, and this is where you expect Bettendorf to step up. That was a good play right there.
Third and 5, critical down here in the first half. Don't want to get down 2 scores here in the first half against North Scott. North Scott try to keep the ball away from Bettendorf. Once they get up 2 scores, Monty on the keeper.
I think he's going to be short.
Picks up maybe 3 yards. That's still going to be short of a first.
Monty on the keeper.
How's Bettendorf, or how's North Scott's kick team? You got a decent place kicker, Jess?
Barry Chris on the stop. Ball kicking for the Lancers.
They got a good kicker.
Let's see what North Scott does.
Hang on, the kick is Austin Miller.
In for the field goal attempt. Greenleaf, the holder.
On to hold for North Scott Greenleaf. Holds down, kick is up. No good. Bettendorf pushes them away. That was a critical stop here in the first half. 9:14 left, second quarter. North Scott still up 7-0.
Bettendorf takes over 1st and 10.
Bettendorf starts at their own 20. Field goal miss there. Jones hands off.
Trezino, the ball.
Probably a loss of a yard there to Joey Trezino.
Number 56, Nick Buchner on the stop for the Lancers.
That was a really big stop there after the muff punt.
The second.
Well, Bettendorf made the stand. Now let's see what their offense can do.
Let's see if they can't rally behind their offense here, get some points on the board. 8:45, clock ticking down in the first half. Jones back to pass. Got a man outside, wide open. On the pass there is Gage Reidenauer.
Travis Anderson was one who made the tackle. The other one was number 35.
5.
Seems like Travis Anderson's in a lot of defensive stops for the Lancers.
On the stop for the Lancers. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs.
And a set up a 3rd and 5. Gage Reidenauer on the reception, picked up 6.
Number 35 was Chris Seitz for North Scott on that tackle.
Another defensive standout for the Lancers.
Big play for Bettendorf. Gonna pass.
Got his man, Gage Reidenauer, first down for the Bulldogs.
And he gets
Whoa, way out to the 42-yard line. Fans are behind him, getting a little excited here on homecoming night. After the big defensive stop, Bettendorf comes out. First down, moving the ball, 42-yard line. See if Bettendorf can't get some points back on the board. Try to even the score up here against North Scott. I got the fans a little excited. Everybody on their feet after that first down. Jones gets it out again. Nice play out there of Bryce Ewan. I know that was a pass by Dylan Jones, but that was all Bryce Ewan on that one. He moved the ball all the way out real close to first down, and it is a first down. Another first down for Bettendorf, 7:36, second quarter of play. Bettendorf's driving. I think Bettendorf got a lot of momentum after that missed field goal attempt. Now here they are at the 49-yard line of the North Scott Lancers. Jones in shotgun. Hands off, second man through. Chris Sanders on the handoff. Popped by a couple North Scott Lancers.
Number 50 and 51.
That was Luke Ryan and Ben Nagel in there. Picked up a couple, second 8. Looks like Bettendorf's had a lot of success here going with the shotgun formation, a little more their speed of play. Jones gets the second man through, Reisner gets outside, 40-35, down to the 33-yard line. First down, Bulldogs. That was Joey Trezino.
Definitely starting to move the ball now.
They're moving the ball a lot better now. They're just going with that shotgun formation. 2 running backs in the backfield with the quarterback. North Scott's having trouble slowing them down. Ball down at the 33, 6:30 left, second quarter of play. Jones again in shotgun formation. 2 running backs, 1 to either side. Jones in formation. Oh, that might be a false start. Oh, illegal
movement on the offense.
Procedure against the Bulldogs. Back them up 5.
Gonna back them up 5. Gonna set up a 1st and 15, Bettendorf.
Now they just been on a roll. You hate to see that penalty, but they've been gaining yards pretty good this series.
Sanders in motion, gets the handoff, moves the ball to the 25, breaks a tackle. He could go. And with 5:50 left, second quarter of play, Chris Sanders bolts in from 37 yards out, gets the Bulldogs within a point of tying and here at homecoming night, week 5 MAC Conference. That gave Bettendorf a lot of momentum after that missed field goal. You could definitely tell with the way they're playing after that missed field goal. Bettendorf storms down the field, 80 yards and a touchdown, 5:50 left. Second quarter, snaps off, holds down, and the kick by number 33, Adam Vasol, is good. Bettendorf knots it up, 7-7. Gage Reitnauer has it teed up for the Bulldogs. You just missed that one. Chris Sanders got him from 37 yards out to tie the game up at 7. Bettendorf's first kickoff is deep. Lancers get the ball around the 6. That's Travis Anderson. Moved the ball out to around his own 23-yard line. And that's where Cody Monty and his North Scott Lancers will start their drive with 5:42 left, second quarter of play. North Scott does have 3 timeouts. And 5:42 left here in the second quarter. North Scott does also get the ball to begin the half. So this is kind of a critical drive here. If Bettendorf can stop them, they also have 3 timeouts. So they can move the ball down, try to score right before half, get a little bit of competitive edge here going into half. Again, Monty in a pistol formation. Huber behind him. Gets the first man off Huber. Minimal yardage there on first down.
Huber on the carry to the Lancers. To dribble style. Stop the Bulldogs.
You definitely tell Uncle Mo was changed over to the Bettendorf Bulldogs after that critical defensive stop when they gave the ball to the North Scott Lancers at the 13. Everything was going North Scott's way, and after that missed field goal, Bettendorf has everything going in their direction right now. Gets that one out to Anderson, moved out to 25, the 30. He's got a lot of open field, but he's taken down.
Travis Anderson.
That was Louis Krananovich there with. But before he did so, 1st and 10, North Scott, 4:59, first half play.
Right now, this is like a heavyweight fight. One team takes a punch, the other team takes a punch, the other team tries to come back.
My guess is last one with the ball might be the winner of this one. Could be an interesting Friday night here, MAC Conference, Week 5, Family Ties production. Direct snap, Travis Anderson. Minimal yardage there, picks up maybe 2.
The play was pretty slow to start, and Bettendorf defense was able to come up with a stop.
Oh, they didn't fool them in any way. They almost expected that one. Again, North Scott, pistol formation, 2 receivers, top side of the screen, 1 man to the bottom side. Hands off to Huber. Stocked up in the backfield. Louis Krananovich again leading a host of tacklers there by the Bulldogs. Little less than 4 minutes to play in the first half. 3rd and 6 for North Scott.
We'll call it 7. The Lancers.
It seems like there's not an easy week here in the MAC Conference. Every week you got to play somebody. There's no easy team. Can't circle a win in your calendar. Here we are midway in the second quarter, 7-7 game. Across the street, MAC foes are playing in Davenport, Assumption, and Clinton. But as we get back to action, Travis Anderson, a nice little 10-yard pickup, picks up another first down. North Scott, 3:18 left. North Scott crosses midfield. They do have 3 timeouts. They're driving right here, try to get some points right up.
That was a nice pass by Monty, just something short. Travis Anderson made the yards after catch for the first down.
Yeah, Monty got it out to him, but Anderson did all the work on that one. Still nice little play call there by Coach Kevin Tippett. Definitely got a good program out here at North Scott. Murfield in motion. Monty pistol formation again. Huber behind him. Aaron Schwartz in motion. Little option. Monty on the keeper. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage by Ryan Quarry.
Style and Corey on the stop. The Bettendorf. Very short game of the play brings up a second. We'll call it 10 for the Lancers.
This is a pretty big drive here for North Scott. North Scott does get the ball in the second half to begin it. I think they'd like to get some points here before the first half comes to an end. 2:20 left, second quarter of play. 2:15, North Scott's going to take a little time out.
North Scott. 2 minutes.
Second 10 for Coach Kevin Tippett's crew. After the timeout, Monty rolls out. That one tipped, but is caught.
You know, that was going to be a good defensive play by number 20, but he just bobbled it, and the North Scott receiver made the catch.
Nice little 8-yard pickup. Set up a 3rd and 2.
They're going to measure. I think he's going to be short. Are they going to measure?
No, he's good yard short, maybe even 2 yards. To set up a 3rd and 2, 2:08 left. Second quarter, North Scott driving. Kicker Austin Miller did show he has a leg behind him. May have missed that field goal, but he definitely has the distance to get it good from about 35 yards out. Monty gets it out to Aaron Huber, and that's going to be another North Scott first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 37-yard line.
First down.
North Scott got 2:02 left and 2 timeouts. The way they move the ball with the pass offense, they definitely get some positive yards and maybe get a field goal attempt here before half. Three receivers bunched up down here at the bottom side of the screen. Gets it out, man, wide open.
There's number 1. I was just telling you, we haven't heard anything from number 1, Rankin, and there he is. Made the catch.
Wasn't even 30 seconds. Goes, where's Rankin? Sure enough, there he is. 30-yard pickup. Gets the ball down to the Bettendorf Bulldog 6-yard line. First and goal. 1:41 left first half. North Scott knocking on the door. I don't care.
That must be his first play of the game.
Nice time to come in. Monty shotgun formation.
You're going to call a timeout.
Timeout, North Scott.
Timeout. Taken by North Scott.
Back to action. North Scott beating on the door. 6-yard line of the Bulldogs. Here's the dog pound. Monty hands off to Huber. Breaks the tackle. He's in for 6. 1:36 left. Second quarter. North Scott marches down the field after Bettendorf came and scored a touchdown on them. North Scott pulls ahead 13-7. Austin Miller on for a little PAT attempt. On to hold is Corey Greenleaf. Snaps off, holds down, laces out. And the kick is good. 1:36 left, second quarter here in the dog pound. North Scott 14, Bettendorf 7.
Now, one area Bettendorf has been good at is the run back on the kickoff. So let's see what they do here.
Yeah, if you're North Scott, just keep the ball away from Sanders. But just as we say that, Bettendorf with a big return out to the 34-yard line. It was a nice return there by number 27, Alex Aronson. 1:26 left and 3 timeouts. Bettendorf definitely has an opportunity to score here right before halftime.
Anderson and Greenleaf on the stop. Ball sits just shy of the...
That touchdown with 1:36 left in the second quarter gives North Scott a 14-7 lead. That one was set up by an Alex Rankin 32-yard catch from quarterback Cody Monty. Huber with a second touchdown in the first half. Back to action. Jones gets that one out to his man. Riker Fox tries to break a tackle. In doing so, picks up about 7-8 yards. 1:10 left first half.
Now then, a hurry-up offense. No huddle.
Chris Sanders in the backfield with Jones. Getting stormed. He's got a man wide open. That's Riker. Got a lot of open field in front of him. Moves it out to the 36 of North Scott.
That was just a great play by Bettendorf. The quarterback was just about ready to get sacked, and he just gets it away for the big gainer.
Yeah, he's very composed in the pocket. Didn't get happy feet. Got it out there, found his man, and Riker Fox moved it all the way to the 35-yard line. Nice little 19-yard pickup.
And we have a timeout, North Scott.
53.2 left, and so are we. After timeout, Bettendorf breaks the huddle first, chomping at the bit here to get some points before the end of the first half. Hands off to Sanders.
Runs into his own man.
Flag on the field.
The Assumption Knights 21, Clinton 7. That's a head notch.
Assumption 21, Clinton 7. That flag is going to be waved off.
We just got a score, Brian. What was that?
I think it was Clinton trailing 21-7 to the Assumption Knights over at Brady Street Stadium. 48.4 left. Timeout. Dylan Jones breaks the huddle. Drops back to pass. Gets it out to his man. A nice catch by Bryce Ewan, his favorite receiver out there. Picks up another Bettendorf first down, 42.5 left. 2 timeouts. Bettendorf's driving the ball at the 23-yard line of the Lancers. Back to pass again. Gets out to the right to Ewan at the 10. 5! Touchdown Bulldogs! And with 30.5 left in the first half, we got ourselves a little bit of a shootout.
Well, the defensive man slipped there. That allowed the receiver to go in for the touchdown.
24-yard pass.
Big extra point here.
On to kick for Bettendorf, Adam Vasol. Snaps off, holds down, laces out, and splits the uprights. 30.5 left first half. Bettendorf and North Scott all knotted up 14-14. Gage Reinhar's got this one teed up. Bettendorf just scored a touchdown with 30.5 left first half. Scores 14 all. Wild MAC matchup here week 5. Pair of 3-1 ball clubs. This one by Anderson's return out to the 22. 23.6 left. I'm pretty sure North Scotch is going to want to go into half. All knotted up at 14. No timeouts left. I think even if you're Coach Kevin Tippett, you got to be pretty happy with these Lancers have played in this first half.
Yeah, 14-14 might look pretty good. It's homecoming. You're at Bettendorf. Just don't make a mistake. Go in, regroup, make some adjustments.
In pistol formation, Huber behind Monty. Monty hands it off to Huber. And with less than 20 seconds, I think that might be the last play of the first half.
Chad Spurtman helps Chris to the stop for the Bulldogs. Short gain of play brings up a second.
Again, this is a Family Ties Productions. I'm Brian Medina and joined by cameraman Jeff Smith. We'll be back with the second half real quick.
Here's score, the Bulldogs 14, the Lancers 14.
Here we are starting the second half of play. Gage right now has the ball teed up for the Bettendorf Bulldogs. One wild half of play down, one wild half of play left to go. Both teams in dire need of a win here. Both teams 3-1, wanting to get ahead in the win column, move to 4-1. That ball's kicked to Travis Anderson. Nailed, knocked down to the 23-yard line. Opening second half kickoff. Daniel Byrne on the tackle. Nice solid hit. Way Bettendorf want to start this second half.
Let's see if North Scott can get some momentum back after that late touchdown in the first half by Bettendorf.
I think the momentum switched sides probably 3-4 times so far in this game. We're only one half through. A lot to be settled here in the second half. Score 14 apiece. That went out to Anderson. That was a nice tackle there by Cam Schmid. Only let Anderson get a few yards there on the little wide receiver dump-off pass.
I think this might be key for North Scott to try to get off to a good start here in the second half. If they have to kick the ball away, Bettendorf has an opportunity to continue the momentum they got in the late first half.
Yeah, get a couple first downs, keep the clock going on your side, keep the ball on your side of the field. Monty on the keeper.
Number 91.
I don't think anybody noticed that Monty was out on the keeper. He faked the whole crowd out on that one. Picked up about 10 yards. That's going to be a first down for the Lancers. 11:05 left, third quarter play. That was a keeper.
Ah, I missed it.
I noticed
I
that.
thought number 91 nailed.
You were the only one. The whole crowd was screaming after that one. Thought the guy in the back.
I'm glad one of us is in the game.
577, come on up and get your money.
Nice little
Now, once
10-yard.
again, that was good ball handling by the quarterback.
Solid quarterback skills from Monty.
Offsides, Bettendorf. That'll cost them 5 yards.
God, that was an amazing fake there. Fooled out the cameraman, fooled out the crowd. Well, 10:38, 1st and 5 at their own 40. North Scott back in business, driving here to start the second half of play. Monty again in the pistol formation. Drops back pass, gets it down to Anderson in the flat. Moves it out close to midfield. Going to be another North Scott first down.
Number 21 for Bettendorf made the tackle.
Yeah, that was Cam Schmid. That's already a second tackle this drive. He's all over the field for Bettendorf Bulldogs.
First and 10, North Scott.
Ball 48-yard line. Two receivers at the top side of your screen. Rankin to the bottom side. Monty in pistol formation. Hands it out to Huber. Minimal yardage there on that first down dive. Maybe a yard.
That was a host of Bulldogs making that tackle. And that's the play that I thought Bettendorf made earlier.
Yeah. Well, the Bulldogs ate him up on that one. Going to set up a 2nd and 9. Rankin in with the play from Coach Kevin Tippett. My guess is it'll probably be a little pass play. Maybe see if they can't get Travis Anderson out in the flat again. North Scott's got a host of receivers that can beat you in many ways. Also a very solid run game. Monty receives snap. Gives it again to Huber. Stopped again by that Bulldog defense. Nothing on that second down dive play. Only thing is there is a flag on the field. A little unsportsmanlike, maybe a little unnecessary roughness by the Bulldogs. We have personal foul against Bettendorf. Bulldog fans are growling after that one. Not happy. That's going to be a first down. North Scott going to move the ball all the way down to the Bettendorf 36-yard line. North Scott in business. Not a good penalty here by Bettendorf. Made a nice tackle. Hurt themselves on the late hit. Monty gets it out to Rankin. Rankin catches it, falls on the incomplete pass. At halftime, I was walking down to the concession stand, and here at AR Tuville Stadium, it's unlike anything I've experienced in a high school stadium. It's almost got the buzz of a college game. This is, I think everyone, if they have never experienced a game here at AR Tuville Stadium in Bettendorf, Iowa, this is be a place to come spend a Friday night. Definitely happy that we have made the trip here to Bettendorf. Man in motion, number 26, Mitch White. Monty on the keeper, a little option play. Bettendorf swallowed him up there in the backfield.
Well, number 20 and number 54 for Bettendorf really played the defense real well. They kept the eye on the quarterback, and there was number 20, I think, was there on the outside, ready to make the tackle on North Scott.
Yeah, they ate up that little option play they had up there.
Number 20 was Louis Kranovich, and what I said the number was 54.
Number 54.
Chad Schmertman. And it's going to be 3rd and 14.
It's going to be a 3rd and 14 at the Bettendorf 40-yard line. 8:30 left, third quarter of play. Big play here. Big attempt at a stop for the Bettendorf Bulldogs. Monty back to pass, gets it out to his man. Little jump ball action. Incomplete pass to Alex Rankin.
Good defensive stop by Bettendorf that time.
After that
I think Rankin was asking for a defensive push, but he didn't get it.
No, I think he was barking up the wrong tree. 8:14 left, third quarter. North Scott brings on their punt team. Back deep for the Bulldogs, number 4, David Harrington. That one directionally kicked out around the 20-yard line. That's where the Bettendorf Bulldogs will start their first possession of the second half. What do you think about the first half, Jess? What do you think about the first half?
Very interesting. Everything went back and forth. Scott had momentum. They went back to North Scott, back to Bettendorf. Now we're looking to see who has it here in the second half.
Jones out to pass, gets it out to his man. Gets it out to Big Gage Reinar, picks up about 8 yards, maybe real close to a first down. That's a 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Yeah, that first half just proves you got to come on every week. 9 weeks in the season for every game in the MAC here. Every game is a conference game. Can't take any foe lightly. Top to bottom, one of the toughest leagues in the state of Iowa. That handoff right up the middle, number 34, Joey Trezino. Picks up a few yards. It's going to set up a 2nd and 7. I think right there before the end of the half, North Scott had a lot of problems stopping Bettendorf's passing offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see much of the same here in the second half. See if Bettendorf can't move the ball around via the pass attack. Dylan Jones deep for the Bulldogs. Gets this one. Gets this one off to Chris Sanders. Picks up 5. Gonna set up a 3rd and short. That Chris Sanders is one of the fastest running backs I've seen in the MAC conference thus far.
Another first down for
Another
Bettendorf.
first down. He was stopped short a couple yards, and he kept his legs churning and picked up a first down for the Bulldogs. Moves the ball down to the 44, his own 44-yard line. Bulldogs driving, 6:50 left, third quarter. Chris Sanders deep for Bettendorf. Little single back formation. Reisner in motion. Gets it again to Sanders. Picks up a few, and that's a flag. Looks like it's going to be a late hit on North Scott.
Yeah, that's going to be a roughing penalty.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to march the Bulldogs into North Scott territory.
Yeah, I think in the last couple of minutes we've seen the emotions just kind of take over with a couple plays. And we got a timeout here.
6:24 left in the third. Dylan Jones brings his Bulldogs to the line. Gets the pitch out to Sanders. Sanders breaks the tackle. Picks up few, sets up a 2nd and 7. Tackle made by Jeremiah Clark.
Now Bettendorf is starting to put together a nice drive here. The first possession of the second half.
Yeah, right now it's not really a pretty drive, but they're beating the Lancers into submission, run play after run play. I wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of little quick hit, a little pass play by the Bulldogs. Jones in shotgun. Sanders in motion. Gets the pitch out. Nice run there by Bryce Ewan. Another first down by the Bulldogs.
Stopping 35, Chris Seitz.
Ball all the way down to the Lancer 25-yard line.
He's on the play, he's a Bettendorf first down.
5:35 left, third quarter. Bettendorf driving, first drive of the second half. Chris Sanders deep in the I formation for the Bulldogs. Gets the handoff, picks up a couple.
Sanders on the carry. Seitz providing the stop for the Lancers. Gain of 3. He's up a 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs.
So far here to start the second half, Bettendorf's just done a lot of the damage via the run game. Kind of surprising as well as they moved the ball in the first half with the pass game.
The Bettendorf line looks like it's starting to get in some kind of rhythm now on the running plays.
Little fake. Jones gets it out. Got a man open in the end zone. That's Bryce Ewan for a touchdown, Bulldogs! 22-yard pass and catch for a touchdown. Bettendorf moves ahead for the first time in the ball game. Takes a 20-14 lead. That's Bryce Ewan's second touchdown of the ball game. The favorite receiver for the Bettendorf Bulldogs. On to kick for Bettendorf. Number 33, Anna Vasol.
Well, the quarterback laid it right on the money, and all the receiver had to do was catch it, and he did. But that was a nice
off,
catch.
holds down. And the kick is good. 4:51 left in the third. Bulldogs move ahead for the first time, 21-14.
Long snapper. Matt Sue for the Bulldogs. Kick is good. 4:51 to play in the third quarter. The Bulldogs 21, the Lancers.
Gage Radnauer has it teed up for the Bulldogs. North Scott trails for the first time in this one, down touchdown, 21-14. Bulldogs move the ball very effectively with the run. And just like that, scores a touchdown pass to Ewing. This one's deep to Anderson. Moves out to the 20. Taken down by a few Bulldogs. Leading the host of tackles there was Daniel Byrne. North Scott. Let's see what North Scott does trailing for the first time in this one.
I think when you look back at this game, one of the key plays is going to be when North Scott had the ball deep in Bettendorf territory and they came away with 0 points. They attempted a field goal, didn't get it, and I think Bettendorf has taken the momentum since then.
Gets this one out to the side. Catch by Mitch White, picks up about 5 yards. Yeah, at that point in time in the game, North Scott was up 7-0. Had a lot of things going in their direction. Missed the field goal, real close, but after that, Bettendorf's pretty much dominated the game, winning since then 21-7. 4:10 left, third quarter. Lancers in pistol formation. Gets it to Huber. That was Griffin Stell there on the tackle, junior from Bettendorf High School. Picks up about 3 yards, going to set up a 3rd and 3.
Big play for North Scott here.
Down a touchdown. You definitely don't want to give the ball back to that potent Bettendorf offense. Getting down 2 scores at this point in time in the game would be almost an insurmountable lead.
Rankin and Travis Anderson go wide left and right.
Monty gets it out to Anderson, hit the catch. That's going to be another first down for the Lancers. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line. Favorite receiver, Anderson there, Travis Anderson, junior from North Scott. I'd like to take the time to thank Mark Brooks, athletic director from Bettendorf High School, for allowing us to telecast tonight's game. Again, North Scott, pistol formation. Monty gives it to Huber. No, on the keeper. Moves out to the 45, about 46-yard line. Nice little 6-yard pickup there on first down by the quarterback.
Well, I think, as I said before when we saw that flag on North Scott, there's some emotions going on here. When the quarterback got up for North Scott, one of the Bettendorf players kind of gave him an elbow in the back, and there was no flag. So I think some emotions are getting pretty high here.
Monty again gets it off. Man, wide open. That's Alex Rankin. Dropped. Oh, he was wide open about the 30-yard line. 20-some-odd yards downfield. Quarterback Cody Monty had a man wide open, 20 yards downfield. Can't fault the effort there by Rankin, though. He tried to get it, just wasn't too tall. Need about 3-4 extra inches to catch that one, but that's going to set up a 3rd and 5. Another big third down here in this drive for North Scott. 3:01 left, third quarter. I watch Travis Anderson if I were Bettendorf. Monty on the keeper. He's got 2 men swallowing up in the backfield. Bettendorf led there by Lewis Kranovich. Stocks him up in the backfield.
It'll be 4th down for North Scott, and they're going to have to kick it away. Good defensive stand by the Bettendorf defense.
I think the Bulldogs were hungry and they wanted a little Monty for dinner. They got him in the backfield. That's going to be a 4-yard loss. Going to set up a 4th and 9 and a punting situation. On to kick for North Scott's Austin Miller. Deep for the Bulldogs, number 4, Riker Fox. He Gets it to 27 on a couple bounces. Alex Aronson brought down around the 15-yard line. 2:08 left. Third quarter, 21-14 Bettendorf. This is a big drive here for North Scott defensively. You don't want to get down 2 touchdowns or even 2 scores, really, if they get a field goal.
Well, and on the other side, if you're Bettendorf, you want to do exactly what you did the last time. You want to come down, score, put a little distance between you and North Scott.
Yeah, last drive they pretty much just beat North Scott into submission. Ran the ball. Then they got Bryce Ewan out there in the flat for a touchdown. Get this one out to Sanders. Sanders, he could go. He's got one man to beat. He could go. Not a soul in sight. That was an 83-yard scamper by Chris Sanders. Had one man to beat, carried him for about 20 yards, broke that tackle, and got in from 83 yards out for a touchdown for Bettendorf. Bettendorf's ahead now, 27-14. And all Bettendorf here in the second half.
That might be the game breaker right there.
Snaps off, holds good, and so's the kick. 1:54 left, third quarter play. Bettendorf Bulldogs 28, North Scott 14.
1 minute 54 seconds on the play in the third quarter.
1:54 second half action, third quarter. You just saw an 83-yard touchdown by Chris Sanders, the amazingly fast Chris Sanders from 83 yards out. One of the captains for Bettendorf here, homecoming night. This one to Travis Anderson for North Scott. He had a seam, but that closed real quick. Moves the ball out to the 37-yard line. And they be down 2 scores, but they still got a quarter to play. This is a big drive for North Scott. Don't want to give up. You got a lot of time left. Your defense has played well all night. Just a couple tough plays. And they're down a couple scores. My guess is you'll see North Scott put the ball in the air a little more here now, down 2 scores. Monty back to pass. Gets it out to Rankin. Oh, that's got to be a late hit. No flag on that one.
Yeah, I think the referee had his back
Yeah, he had
turned
his back
on
turned.
that one.
He's about 4 yards out of bounds, and defense player put a shoulder into him. Guess what the refs don't see won't hurt him. 1:39 left, third quarter.
21. Clinton and the Assumption Knights.
That'll be on North Scott. There's movement in the offensive line.
It's 1:36 left in the third. There's probably do or die time, Jess. What do you think?
Well, if we look at the score from that time when it was 7-0, you know, the score has been 28-7 since then, when North Scott had an opportunity to go up 14-0.
Monty rolled on a little screenplay there to Huber. Incomplete pass. Going to set up a 3rd and 13, their own 35-yard line. It's been all Bettendorf here in the second half.
Well, when you have an opportunity to go up 14-0 on Bettendorf at their place, that would be huge. And North Scott didn't do that. Let Bettendorf back in the game, and Bettendorf is snatched up the momentum in this game.
Uncle Mo is definitely on the side of the Bettendorf Bulldogs. 1:29 left third, timeout North Scott. North Scott got a critical 3rd and 13 here in the own 35-yard line. 5 receivers split out. Monty shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Gets it out to Anderson. Incomplete. Had Anderson there in a little slant play. Incomplete pass, and that's going to bring out North Scott's punt team. That one went right off the hands of trusty hands Travis Anderson. Incomplete pass.
Well, you have to give a lot of credit to Bettendorf defense. We talked about that they had to man it up, step it up, and they appear to have done that.
They've been rock solid here defensively in the second half. Punts off. Gonna roll out of bounds right around the 33-yard line.
That was punt was out of bounds at the 33-yard line. The Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
I'd like to see Bettendorf give the ball to Sanders again. One of the best runs I've seen by a high school running back in quite some time.
Yeah, but maybe you don't. Maybe you want to run some time off the clock.
Yeah. Never hurts to score more, though. Bettendorf comes out, shotgun formation. Drops back pass, goes deep. He's got a man. Hits him. Incomplete pass. Dylan Jones had a man wide open. Bryce Ewan out of bounds. That'd have been a nice little 35-yard pickup there on first and 10.
Pretty close.
That was a
Looked
Bettendorf.
like that was going to be a nice catch.
Yeah, that was a Bettendorf sideline. They weren't complaining, so he must have been out of bounds. That was a little unexpected. I didn't see him passing there up 2 touchdowns, and I think Bettendorf think they want to score again. Sanders getting on the pitch play. Fumble, ball's loose. That one's going to be picked up by North Scott. There is a flag on the field.
North Scott recovers. Austin Schwartz on the recovery for the Lancers.
I take that back. That was the baggie.
North Scott's ball.
Yeah, North Scott ball. We at the 41-yard line. Refs are throwing the baggie out there where the runner fumbled the ball. My mistake. Oh, North Scott back in action. Ball at the 42-yard line. Monty shotgun formation. Rankin in motion. Monty takes off on the keeper. Nothing doing on that one. 50 seconds left in the third. I think Sanders saw a touchdown again. Forgot to hold on to the ball.
Short loss on the play. Second and a big 10.
Second and 10. About 25 seconds left in the third. Pistol formation. Anderson to the bottom side of the screen. Dangerous receiver for the North Scott Lancers. Monty, unabated the quarterback. That is number 43.
Number 43.
Trenton Moorhead on the blitz. And that's the way the third quarter is going to come to an end. Here on homecoming night at AR Tubell Stadium, Bettendorf takes a 28-14 lead into the fourth quarter. Ball spotted right down at midfield. 3rd and 18 for the Lancers. My guess this is 4 down territory, down 2 scores. Monty hands off to Huber. Minimal yardage on that 3rd down rush.
Now the Lancers are going to have to kick it away.
Bettendorf.
Kind of an odd play call there by Coach Kevin Tippett. Instead of a 4th and 15, 11:30 left, fourth quarter, excuse me. On to punt, Austin Miller for North Scott. Aronson and Riker Fox staying at their own 10-yard line. Miller's kick is off. Aronson gets it on a couple bounces. Moves it out to 20, 25, 30. Gonna get knocked out around the 37-yard line. It's a nice little 27-yard return by the Bettendorf Bulldogs. 11:08 left. Bettendorf.
Well, if it's the one thing that Bettendorf really has done well tonight is their kickoff returns. They've had excellent field position.
Yeah, it's always a great way to start a drive. Deep in enemy territory, or at least far up on your side of the field. Sanders deep for the Bulldogs. Handoff to the up man, number 34, Joey Trezino.
Trezino, the ball carrier.
Picks up maybe 2.
Ben Nagel provides a stop to the Lancers.
This is Family Ties Productions. I'm Brian Medina. You can find us on the internet at fdpsports.com. If you're interested in purchasing a DVD of this game, you can contact Fallon at fallon.ftpsports@gmail.com or calling her directly at 608-279-7702. This handoff is to Sanders. Right at the middle, picks up maybe 3. Gonna set up a 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Still 10 minutes left in the game.
Well, if this score stays the same as it is, and if the score stays the same at Brady Street, there's going to be a big log jam at first place in the MAC.
What do we have? We'll have Bettendorf, Clinton, North Scott, Pleasant Valley, all sitting at 4-1. Oh, this was out to number 5. That's Gage Reidner. Nice little 26-yard pickup on the pass and catch.
That was a nice catch, but it was a better run after the catch to get those additional yards.
Yeah, he knocked a couple tacklers off, gained a couple extra yards, moved the ball down to the 32-yard line of the Lancers. Bettendorf driving, trying to make this a happy ending here on homecoming. Move themselves up 3 touchdowns. 9:30 left in the ball game. Sanders in motion. Got a little false start by the Bulldogs.
Procedure called the Bulldogs and back them up 5. 1st and 15.
Yeah, Jess, we might have 4 teams tied at 4-1 atop the MAC conference. That's a lot. Good, only a 10-team conference. That's half your league and tied for first place. I don't think many people expected that halfway through the conference season here in the MAC. 1st and 15, Bulldogs at the North Scott 37. Handoff up the middle. Gets that one to Ewan. Flag is on the field. Holding Bettendorf. Back him up 10 yards. Bettendorf's coached by Aaron Wiley. Definitely a skilled head coach for the Bettendorf Bulldogs. Keeping themselves in the conference hunt. Bettendorf still one of the top teams in 4A, getting the playoffs. Never know what's going to happen. Gets that one out again. He breaks a couple tackles. That's Gage Ridenauer. Picks up all of 23 yards, real close to a first down for the Bulldogs.
He made it hard for them to bring him down.
Picks up 22 yards on that 1st and 23. Going to set up a 2nd and 1. Bettendorf maybe up two touchdowns, but they're not sitting on it. They want to score some more.
Well, it definitely looks like Bettendorf has righted the ship after last week. They'll be back in contention. Yeah, another penalty on Bettendorf.
Bettendorf stubs their toe again. 5-yard loss, 7:50 left in the 4th quarter.
Well, the way they've picked up yardage the last couple of times, I don't think it's going to bother them.
Just helping them pad their own stats. Jones again under center. Pitches out to Sanders. Slips, falls, loses a couple, sets up a 3rd and 7. 7:20 left in the 4th quarter. Bettendorf did start this ballgame slow, but they've definitely finished it with a bang. Coming out and dominated after being down 7-0 at the end of the North Scott Lancers. Jones back to pass. Incomplete. I don't know, what do you do here? Bring on the kick team? No, looks as if Bettendorf's going to go for it. Fourth and 7, North Scott 30. 6:51 left in the 4th. Fakes to Sanders, gets it out, man wide open. That's Bryce Ewan, another first down for the Bulldogs at the North Scott 12.
Anderson Rankin around the stop, but the Lancers are the result of play take Bettendorf first down.
I don't know how the best receiver for the Bulldogs can get that wide open on a critical 4th and 7, but he did, and he picked up a first down for the Bulldogs. First down, 10, 12-yard line. Bulldogs looking to punch it in again. 6:20 left in the 4th. Sanders muscles his way down to the 9-yard line, picks up 4.
Nathan Murphy on the stop for the Lancers.
Well, it would be, the way Bettendorf has played tonight, it would be real interesting to see Clinton and Bettendorf again somewhere down the road in the playoffs.
Definitely think those two teams are going to have a shot at each other one more time here in the 4A playoffs in Iowa. Clinton all the way up to 4th in the state. Bettendorf at 10. This is Sanders. Sanders right at the middle, real close to a first down. Just shy of a touchdown. Bettendorf knocking on the door. 5:36 left in the ball game. 1 yard away from another score. Trying to move themselves up 3 touchdowns here at homecoming night at AR Tuvell Stadium. I formation. Even in motion. Gets this one to Sanders right at the middle. Dive play. Touchdown Bulldogs, and the dog pound goes crazy. Bettendorf moves ahead with 5:10 left in the fourth, 34-14. Sanders picks up his third touchdown of the ball game.
He's long for the extra points.
On to kick. The Soul snaps off, holds down, and the kick is good.
It's good.
And with 5:10 left in the fourth, Bettendorf cruises ahead 35-14. Deep for the Lancers, Huber and Anderson teeing it up for the Bulldogs. Number 5, Gage Reinar. Bulldogs up 35-14, 1 point in time. They're down 14-7, have reeled off 28 straight points here on homecoming night at the Dog Pound. Huber gets that one on a short hop. He's got a seam outside. Closes up real quick. Lancer ball started their own 22.
Kranovich, Corey Woods on the stop.
With 1:36 left in the second quarter play, North Scott was up 14-7. I thought everything was going North Scott's way. Ever since then, Bettendorf has outscored North Scott 28-0. Been in complete control ever since that point in time. Gets the pass out to Anderson. Anderson gets out of bounds, real close to a North Scott first down.
Anderson on reception. Brings him a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 for the Lancers. Let's see if North Scott can't score a touchdown before the end of this one. See if Kevin Tippett can't get something positive to go into next week's MAC Conference game. It'll be the 6th week in the MAC Conference. Monty back to pass. Tried to get it out to Mitch White. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and 2.
Pass is incomplete. 3rd and 2 for the Lancers.
Well, the crowd has thinned out a little bit here on the Bettendorf side, but I got to tell you, this thing was really packed when the game started. There was a lot of Bettendorf fans here tonight.
It was really packed. It was and a very enthusiastic crowd. A lot of fun. A lot of fun, that's for sure. That pass out to Anderson, and it's gonna be a first down for North Scott. Ball gonna be spotted down to the 37-yard line. 4:11 left in the fourth.
First down for North Scott.
No, this place definitely had the atmosphere of a lot more than just a regular high school football game. It had the atmosphere of more of like a college game. It was something to be excited about when I stepped into the atmosphere here at AR Tubell Stadium. Definitely think I'd like to make another trip back to Bettendorf. It's a fun place to hang out on a Friday night. Monty with the pump fake, gets it out to Anderson. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Pass intended for Anderson.
I've never been out to Eldridge. Has North Scott got a pretty good atmosphere out there for their football games?
2nd and 10 for the Lancers.
Well, the North Scott Stadium is not, the bleachers section is not as big as the other MAC schools. I mean, North Scott is a smaller school, but they do fill their side of the bleachers, and they generally have standing room along the fence. They get a very good crowd there in Eldridge.
Monty rolls out, gets this one out to White. Pass is caught, 2-yard pickup instead of a 3rd and 8. 3:44 left in the fourth. You know who North Scott has next week?
Pass complete. 26, Mitch White.
I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say
3rd and 8
Assumption.
for the Lancers.
but I could be wrong.
Either way, I'm sure it's going to be another tough foe from the MAC Conference. Top to bottom, one of the tougher conferences in all of the state of Iowa.
It's either Assumption or Burlington, and either one will be at North Scott.
This patch out to White. White moves the ball real close to another North Scott first down.
White on reception.
Ball right at the 49-yard line. That's going to be another North Scott first down. 3:36 left in the fourth. North Scott driving, trying to prove something to themselves, see if they can't score here in the second half. It's been all Bulldogs. And pretty much a sea of black over here on the Bettendorf side.
The Knights and the River Kings going into overtime over Brady Street.
Monty drops back to pass. Gets that up about 6.
Swarovski catch. Smith on the stop for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 6 for the Lancers.
Did I hear that Assumption went to overtime with Clinton?
That's what it sounded like. The score was going into overtime.
Pretty sure the Bettendorf fans would love to see Assumption come away with the victory. Get themselves evened up with Clinton. Monty's pass falls incomplete. 3:25 left in the fourth. With the being expanded playoff, teams are eligible for the playoffs with about 4 or 5 wins in Iowa.
Well, last year the MAC had 7 teams in the playoffs.
Really? Monty again, pistol formation.
Now the offside's Bettendorf.
It looks like a little encroachment. Both sides pointing fingers. Encroachment defense. Up 35-14. Bettendorf fans still howling at the refs.
Well, they might do, but Bettendorf side, Bettendorf lineman was definitely offsides.
Brings up a third, ball 2 to the Lancers.
Ball spotted down at the 43, 3rd and 2, 3:25 left in the fourth. Monty gets this one out to White. White moves the ball down to the 35-yard line.
I think there's a flag.
I think this one might be a holding on North Scott. Yes, it is.
Tackle penalty on the Lancers.
Takes away a North Scott first down.
Holding the Lancers back to the 45, 3rd and 5, North Scott.
Sets up a 3rd and 5. Monty again, pistol formation. Huber behind him. Gets it out to Anderson. Anderson breaks the tackle. Moves closer to the Bettendorf end zone at the 39-yard line. North Scott.
I don't know if that was a touchdown saving tackle, but it certainly was. Stopped him from making North Scott from making a bigger yardage out of that.
If he doesn't make that tackle, he might get 10, 15, 20 more yards. North Scott may be down 3 touchdowns, but there's no give up in this team. Coach McKent gets this one out deep. Anderson. Another Riker Fox there on the break.